Hello, dear friends, and welcome to Cottage Time. It's Alisha, and today I have a decorating video. Today I'm going to be decorating the family room. I'll be using a lot of vintage and thrifted pieces, as well as some pieces that have been passed down through the family. Well, it is February and 2024 is moving right along. Signs of spring are beginning to pop up in the Ozarks. I'm going to start decorating in this corner over by Sean's chair. It's a vintage lazy boy chair. I don't care for the upholstery, but I do think the chair has a lot of character and charm. One day we will have it reupholstered, but I jokingly tell him it's his Archie Bunker chair. For this little area, I'm going to keep the mirror and the lamp. Eventually, I would like to put a taller piece of furniture here. So while I'm out thrifting and going to flea markets, I'm going to be on the lookout for a nice vintage or antique piece. The perfect piece in my mind would be something stained really dark and be a statement piece for the room. I am keeping the reset for this room rather simple. In a few weeks, we'll start painting. I have a lot of ideas. I can't wait to start the remodel on this room. In the meantime, I still want it to be a cozy place for our family. I was having some trouble placing these in the perfect spot. I think mainly because everything was just flat on the surface. So I'm going to add some books to help give it a little lift and make it more pleasing to my eye. Unintentionally, I found myself adding a lot of florals in today's reset. I think it kind of gives it a English cottage feel. When my kids were smaller and we would go to auctions or yard sales, one of my kids always was drawn to these glass birds. I'm glad he was now because I get to use them for decorating, but I'll use several of the birds that he found in my decorating today. I also have a vintage food jar full of buttons and vintage spools of thread. If you've been here very long, you probably have noticed that I really like to add some kind of wildlife or animal when I'm putting together a vignette. I have this huge duck that it's wood and I just love the colors on it. I did decide that the book standing upright was a little bit too much, so eventually I will take it down. This metal table has been in so many rooms of the cottage. For a while, my son would sit here and do his work, but today I am swapping this table out for a dresser, and the white table will now go to our walk-in pantry. This dresser has been in our bedroom. It is one of my favorite family pieces. It belonged to Sean's grandparents. I don't really care for the orange stain. Sean and I took turns sanding the top, but we needed a stronger sandpaper. When we go to town, we will pick some up and try to get this makeover done on the dresser. I have this single Abraham Lincoln bookend. It's extremely heavy, but I only have one and really wanted to use it. So on the other side, I'm going to use this cast iron dog nutcracker. I love the pop of color these classic children's books add to the dresser. This dresser was much needed storage space for the family room. One of my kids does a lot of artwork, and this will kind of help keep this room tidy and help him be able to find his stuff. I have been racking my brain trying to figure out a spot for this trunk. This is where we keep our heavy winter blankets. I just had it in the pantry room, but I wanted to get it out of there. I'm going to try it in the living room and see how it works out. I tried the horse on top of the trunk, but was a little iffy about it. So I'm going to put this basket trunk on top. It has all of our electronic type things in it. I'm going to add this old train lantern to give it a pop of color over here. This area above the Victrola, I have a picture collage planned for it, pictures of the family, but I'm looking for old frames to bring it all together. Sean is helping me out by bringing a piece of tape. I'm going to hang this wreath that one of my kids made from some old zinnias and just things in the yard. I'm going to hang it on this mirror. Sean will be changing out our light switches, but until then, I'm just going to hang this hat really low to kind of hide the present unattractive one. Earlier today, I was outside walking in the yard and I saw this rooster yard ornament. I remembered that I had it, but I didn't remember what it looked like. And when I saw it, I got the idea to bring it inside and decorate with it. It also belonged to Sean's grandmother. They lived in the deep south in Georgia. I think the colder climate may be damaging some of the yard ornaments, so I am happy to bring them inside and decorate with them. Thank you so much for watching today and coming by. I hope you'll say hi in the comments below. I invite you to subscribe and thank you all for being a part of the channel. Have a blessed week, dear ladies.